Now back to back, right? You don't have to touch. But I'm going to move in the direction of the foot that's turned out. That's the side that we're working. I'm just going to go into the pose. Hello. Easy, right? So I'll move towards the direction she's going to go. Back to back. So I'm on this side. Right? So the foot that's closer to her is my right foot, to her right foot. It's a mirror, or not. And then I'm going to put the ball of my foot onto her Emily's hip muscle, not the thigh of the ball of my foot. That's nerve ending, that hurts. Bone nerve ending. You're not on the thigh, it's not nice. But if you could do point the ankle, flex the toes, which is basically standing on your toes, which is basically a front kick. If you could put that into the hip muscle, it's kind of nice, right? Then I would pull you out and then you would bend from the hip, for sure, which is a good thing. And you could even roll that shoulder out that never knows to let go. And that's how you, and then you notice that I drop the arm and you grab your ankle, not the floor. Because I'm not, and no matter what I tell you, some of you will hold that wrist and go down with the shin. Cookie, don't go down with the shin. I'm even externally rotating her forward hip to get her in line. You understand me? I'm turning the hip out from the hip, from the pelvis. And then she's over it. When I step down, then I turn and shadow her. You know this stuff, right? I take the thumb on the sacrum, hold the shoulder, and I'll just kind of check, where is the sacrum? I'll just kind of check it a little bit. Then I'll turn side saddle. I don't mean hump them. I don't mean ride the horse backwards. Whatever that is, I don't even know. And then, but just sit beside them so you're not sitting between their legs, but you're actually wrapping around the upper rib, close to the breast with just the rib, and your fingers all the way, but you're not interlacing your fingers. And then you sit into the hip, but you have to support the back. And then you inhale, exhale, squeeze your belly, and you just exhale, spin out. You must bond up to breathe, and you must squeeze to breathe, and you must breathe out and squeeze in when you're assisted into the pose. It's a two-way, it's a that we're working together. So inhale, exhale, squeeze the belly, and we're engaging bond. I'm spinning her open, which is kind of nice. I'm not into alignment right now, I'm just into opening. And then after, if you have your, I'm teaching too much. Okay, here, I'll show you, since I started, I'll show you the whole level of the series, and I'll break down the first one again, okay? I'm squeezing the thigh, I'm pulling that hip flexor back, and Emily's working. Okay? All right. Okay, now if you grab the closest shoulder that you can find, and drop your elbow across the back, you're now controlling their body. Now if you reverse lunge away, like a reverse warrior, that's the power. Come up, don't fight me for a second, just inhale, come up with me. That's the power of bringing somebody up if you have to. If you do it like this, or just up like this, you won't have any power. But if you lunge away, you have so much power to bring somebody up. It's a longer conversation. And my foot's turned out. Just going to work the left side. I move to the front, touch the back of my hand, the back of your hand. And then whoever moves first, that's it. So, get the hip. Because I went back to back, I did that on purpose, so when I step down, I step to the back of the person. Sorry? And and then I'm here, lining up, and then I'm reaching in, I'm sitting into the hip, got the ribs, supported by knee tune, exhale, squeeze inside. Just dropping down. Okay. That's just that part. Just kind of open them up a little bit and do a little bit more. And then catch their sacrum, make sure they feel good. And just to learn, know how to do it in case somebody gets stuck ever, you drop your elbow across their back, you lunge away, and you use your lunge power to bring them up and control them from not hurting themselves in case they don't have their body on. And it's also how you, control somebody's body in another context. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, Japan, you have to clap every 10 minutes right after. So you come here, you come out. The hips are coming. Go ahead and bend the knee a little bit at that side. Drop that down. Reach down. Grab your hand. Grab anything. Squeeze your thigh. And then I'm going to set the line. I'm going to sit side to side on the hip. Reach around to the top of your wrist. What is that? Same right side, front, right side, right side. Nice. Exhale. Squeeze your belly. Exhale. Just really pressure. So, we got to go on.